Individuals with extraordinary abilities may already be among us.
McTaggart, you really think that some crackpot scientist is going to make me believe in sparkly dames and vanishing men?
I didn't really expect you to believe me. One of the many spectacular things my mutation allows me to do is that I can read your mind.
Are you gonna ask us to think of a number between 1 and 10 now?
No, Agent Stryker, although I could ask you about the Jupiter missiles America are currently placing in Turkey.
You brought a damn spy to this facility.
How's that for a magic trick?
Best I've ever seen.
You know what? I want to say thank you for this movie. You know why? Because it's made me a fan to go back and watch the other ones, because now I can piece everything together.
Nice.
It's
Cool, man.
fantastic.
That's great.
I love that.
That's what we're hoping for. That's amazing.
Yes. So tell me about the process. I mean, you two, the chemistry has to work. You're doing your thing. How did it feel when you were making it happen?
Worrying a lot of the time, because you don't know if it's going to work out, and you know there's a lot riding on it because other movies, you know, were loved and made a ton of money, and you hope that yours can as well. And we knew, I think, from the start that this movie, you know, apart from the effects and the action and the cool characters and the mutants and all that, it really rested on the emotional drive of that relationship. And if we got that wrong, the movie would be missing, you know, a vital element that gets you through 2 hours. It makes, for my money, 2 hours go by really quickly.
The real enemy is out there. I feel their guns moving on the water, targeting us. Go ahead, Charles. Tell me I'm wrong. Fire! Eric, you said yourself, we're the better men. This is the time to prove it. There are thousands of men on those ships that are just following orders.
I've been at the mercy of men just following orders. Never again.
Now, because you're playing characters that people have seen previously on screen, did you go back and sort of like take a sneak peek at the, you know, other X-Men movies?
Yeah, definitely. I watched all 3 of them as soon as I got the job. I got them out again and revisited them. And there was that point in time where I thought I was going to sort of, you know, study Ian McKellen and sort of try and get any old films with him as a young man and try and sort of get his voice down, his physicality. And then I spoke to Matthew, and I think our first meeting or second meeting, and he wasn't so keen. He was more interested in me sort of bringing my own voice and my own physicality. So we scrapped that idea, and then I just sort of really just dived into the comic book material and gathered all the information from that.
Now, you guys big fans of comic books, comic book movies? You dig them, or is it just, you know,
I like comic book movies. Like comic book movies if they're good, but I never grew up with comic books. It wasn't really a thing in my neighborhood.
Me too. My parents tried to get me to read anything, and I was pretty slow at sort of picking up a book. I think I was about 12 when I started reading, and that was Winnie the Pooh.
It's an amazing book.
It's a great book, dude. I mean, it's still up there in my top 10. And sort of, you know, that sort of got me on the journey to actually reading books. And my parents, I remember on a Sunday, you know, going to the newsagents, and they'd pick up comic books for me, and I'd never read them. And they were like, "What's wrong with you? Every boy enjoys comics." So no would be the shorter answer to that
That's a great
question.
way to get to that point, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not a
You're gonna
fan.
get 4
That was
other
a great-
questions.
That was a great setup.
I still can't locate Shawn. He's down there. We need to find him now.
Yes, we do.
3, 2, 1, go! Banshee's got a location on shore. You ready for this? Let's find out.
if you could rock a power, if you could do, have anyone at your disposal, I mean, what power would it be? What do you want to do? How would you bring it?
I'd like to make people be able to fall in love.
Yeah, Cupid.
Or amore.
That's not bad. A combination of the two may work.
Cupore.
I think that's a lot more sort of socially conscious than what I would choose. I'd be very selfish, and I'd like to fly. I mean, that should be a lot of fun, really. I'd imagine.
No, it would be.
If I made you fall in love with me, though, you could just fly me anywhere I want.
That's true.
Because
Exactly.
you two would combine it, the power of falling in love and the power of flight, and then you could use it quite often because those are.
And then we could just spray love
Love
everyone
all over the
because-
universe.
Just drop it on. Go from country to country. It'd be like sort of like the love version of Santa, and just
I'm
just
Santa love.
Some love coming down your chimney.
No, exactly. But no, speaking of love. Love the movie. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man.
No
Thank you.
problem, man.
Cheers.
Nah, it's good, man.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
Follow us.